Welcome into PFF TV, Cam Mellor alongside Shannon Ford. We're here to talk about the Heisman Watch, everyone's favorite topic, brought to you by our friends at Eckrich, the official smoked sausage and deli meat of the college football playoff. Right off the bat, we've got Chase Young. I mean, this is a guy who has risen 3 points in our rankings above his quarterback, and he's not only one of the best in college football, he is currently the best according to PFF.
He is the best player in all of college football. That is not just
defender.
That is not just defense. That is not just defensive line. This is best player in college football. Chase Young just 2 weeks ago, not even on our Heisman list. Last week, though, right at 7. This week, now at 4th. Not a whole lot changes at the top. It is a quarterback-driven race for the most part. But Chase Young right now, just against Nebraska, he wins 45.5% of his pass rushes. Doesn't rush the passer a lot because they didn't need him to. They pulled him the majority of their starters in the third quarter, but a guy that registers now 4 sacks in the past 2 games. Each game has gotten better, and as it stands right now, if we could give the Heisman to a non-quarterback, it would go to Chase Young, and it's not even close. Each game grade, though, better, and right now on pace to break the record as the highest graded player of all time in PFF College.
You mentioned his pass rush during that Nebraska game, an insane 45.5%. Out of control.
Unbelievable. Chipping in and run defense as well, so he truly does everything. And if he doesn't get to the passer, he's got this incredible arm span and length of arms that he just puts it up, and it disrupts passing lanes with ease.
It's fun to watch. All right, let's talk about his quarterback, Justin Fields. This is a guy who has gotten better each week. He had 4 big-time throws against Nebraska. Nebraska was supposed to be Ohio State's biggest test, and we saw how that turned out.
Yeah, biggest test to date, going to Nebraska. There's always that element of traveling to one of the more storied hometowns and stadiums in college football. Justin Fields, though, the only reason he moves down on our list is because his teammate, Chase Young, moves up. Justin Fields does exactly what you want him to. He's averaging an incredible depth of target down the field. He's getting the ball in the air to his playmakers on the outside through the slot and the tight ends and his running backs. Fields is doing everything asked of him in this new Ryan Day offense, an offense that the Buckeye fans have not seen in some time with Haskins and Barrett at quarterback. Justin Fields, though, is this dynamic dual-threat guy that dissects defenses from a clean pocket, and Fields is looking like the class of the Big Ten and maybe even one of the top 2, 3, 4 quarterbacks in the entire country.
Yeah, he's faring very well under Ryan Day. He's currently leading the college football in air yards, period, which you would think of Tua, but it's not. It's Justin Fields.
It's Fields, and it's Fields by a long shot. So he's getting this ball downfield accurately to his receivers, and they don't have to do a lot after the catch because they're targeting these passes so far downfield. Love what Fields has been able to do.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. And a player who's doing really well on the ground, we got to talk about Chuba Hubbard, Oklahoma State running back. This guy looks great.
He has probably the best vision in all of college football at the running back position. He leads FBS running backs by over 280 yards on the ground. Yes, he gets a lot of carries, but yes, he averages an incredible average per attempt as well. He's doing it after contact. He uses his vision he's got kind of subpar run blocking as well, so he's doing a lot of it on his own, whereas a guy like Jonathan Taylor has great run blocking and 5 guys that could possibly hear their names called in the NFL draft. So Hubbard does not have that. He's got maybe 1 or 2, a Marcus Keys-like guy that he can go up behind, but for the most part, through the majority of his holes and the majority of his runs, he's breaking these to the outside on his own. He's using speed, vision, balance, and everything that he's got in his arsenal. Would like to see a little bit more from him in the passing game to kind of surpass Jonathan Taylor and climb the rankings a little bit more, but right now, just his efforts on the ground alone are worthy of a top 10 spot and certainly climbing if that keeps up.
Yeah, you talked about his arsenal of tools, and if he continues to use that arsenal, he could potentially be breaking rushing records this season. So
yeah, he's on pace to break.
Keep a watchful eye on our boy Chuba.
If they get to a bowl game and he plays in the bowl game, we're talking potential of breaking the FBS single-season rushing record.
All right, we're watching you. All right, so these guys could potentially win a Heisman. The cherry on top would, of course, be a trip to the college football playoffs, college football championship. You could also go to the college football championship by going to EckrichFootball.com and entering for a chance to win $1 million by throwing the pigskin at the college football playoffs. Thanks for watching. Cam Mellor, Shannon Ford.
You want to get rid of me and get back to more great PFF YouTube content? All you have to do is push that button right there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.